Hello, Capricorns. Kat here to do your mid-month August read. I'm going to start with a Celtic Cross reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And those of you who are returning, welcome back. I want to thank every single one of you who has liked, shared, or subscribed to the channel. I so appreciate it. Keeps the channel going. Gives me really good feedback. I like getting to know all you guys. So reach out if you haven't reached out yet. I'd like to connect with you. All right, we're going to start with Celtic Cross. We're going to finish with some oracle cards, some romance angels, a whole bunch of stuff. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every Capricorn in the collective, obviously, because it is not a personal one-on-one reading. However, Spirit is going to select the cards that most coalesce with the message that most needs to be heard in the Capricorn collective right now. There are people out there seeking answers, and that is what Spirit is going to give me. I'm going to read the cards that come out. I'm going to give you the interpretation that I'm getting and the story that I'm being told by my guides. So that is what I am doing. And if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. That may resonate with you more. Additionally, there may be aspects of this reading, even though the whole reading doesn't resonate with you. That may. So you may want to stick around for that and see what works. No, I'm not going to take that, Spirit. That wasn't from you. Let's look out of the deck. That was from you. Okay. Nine of Wands. Okay, I will go through each of the cards with you in just a second. Once I lay them out, I don't like to stop Spirit's flow here, okay? All right. King of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn, is that you were dealing with someone who was very much the Emperor. Very strategic, very thoughtful in terms of planning out what the situation was going to be. Maybe you, maybe somebody you were dealing with in the recent past. The Emperor is in the upright, and the Emperor has almost like a second sight about the future when it comes to how things are going to turn out, you know? Not mystical in that sense, but very much the counterpart to the Empress, in that they can see the forest for the trees. They can see what the end resolve is going to be. Like in a game of chess, they would know 15 moves out what checkmate is going to be. So you have someone like that in your life, or you are like that, and you're, I think, in a position now where you no longer are living in the past. You're no longer regretting the past. You're able to let go of the things that were painful, and you're moving towards achieving this 9 of Cups, which is personal happiness, personal abundance, self-validation. 9 of Cups is where you want to get, because this is the next card before the 10 of Cups, right? I mean, he's pretty happy. He's pretty content, very content. Contentment is all over his face. And this can be masculine or feminine. We just read energies here in tarot. We don't talk about genders per se, okay? All the little cups in his nice, warm little home, sitting in his comfy chair, very content, right? Magician is in your conscious because there is something that you're trying to manifest here. There are some things that you want. And look, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So you're in a good spot, Capricorn. You've got, in the upcoming future, in the very near future, you have this 9 of Pentacles saying that you're going to go from this emotional abundance and contentment and appreciating life and being grateful for the things that you have, because you're well stocked here, right? In terms of emotional abundance, joy, happiness. That's what the cups represent, is a vessel that holds water. Water is emotion, okay? But in the upcoming future, you're also going to have coin here. This is either a foundational success, like this is having planted the seeds and actually they've grown, You've got grapes on those vines here where you planted those pentacles. She's harvesting her wine. She has a falcon in her hand. A falcon is one of the fastest diving birds out there, and can see with precision, diving at 200 miles an hour, their prey and snatch it from the water. She's got it going on, right? This individual's got it going on. You got it going on, Capricorn. Emotionally, foundationally, you're very content and happy. Your life is good. And then here, in your subconscious, you're the Queen of Pentacles. So you're also generous. You're generous with your time. You're generous with your resources. You take care of your family. You take care of the people that you love. You've got purity of intent here over with the white lilies. You've got the passion of the rose above your head. Like, I see her sitting in her garden, very happy and content. Yep. And maybe you're sitting there with your emperor. I think things have worked out for you right now. I think you're in a good place. You've got 8 of Wands here at the base of the spread. I do think that you are thinking about communication and you were wishing that someone would reach out, communicate with you, come see you, have a conversation, something there about connecting with others, right? Others that you haven't connected with in some time is on your mind. It's your attitude. And maybe you're thinking of reaching out to someone or you're hoping that they reach out to you. In your environment, you've got 7 of Wands in reverse. And ordinarily, this is feeling very defensive. And I feel like you can almost put your wands down right now. You've got all this kind of comfort and contentedness. And, you're not scraping for every nickel and dime. You're able to actually share some of your resources with the people that you care about. So it looks pretty good. Now you've got 9 of Wands in your hopes and fears. So there is this hope that there will be some more passion in your life. And I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure if that's romantic passion or if that's passion for something that you enjoy, right? Like that you have some hobby or career or your career or something that you're absolutely passionate about. And if you're single, this may be that you hope that someone charges in with passion for you to offer you their cup of love, right? Or at least chemistry here, right? At least chemistry. And, Venus, you need chemistry in order for love to start. You need to have some kind of attraction. And then Page of Cups is in reverse. And so, if you are single and listening to this, I think your Queen of Pentacles here, and maybe you were the Emperor in the past, so you planned all this out to get you to this place because your King of Pentacles is here at the bottom in reverse, and your 10 of Pentacles is here in reverse. So I think you're at the 9, but I think in order to get your 10, you'd like your counterpart. You'd like your King of Pentacles to appear. You'd like your legacy to be built, the home, hearth, family, foundation, right? You don't have this yet. You're at 9, and you're at 9. Page of Cups in reverse. No more fishy offers of love. You don't want that. What you want is firm, foundational, long-term, committed partnership. Growth in a partnership where both of you are equally invested in working together on something that's going to grow and deliver fruit, right? Because he's got grapes on his vines too. You know what I mean? You want someone who's more similar to you and what they want, what they hope for in the future, someone who's grounded, someone who's earthy, someone who is logical and practical and takes care of the people that they love. Yeah? Because you want this together with your King of Pentacles. Totally can see that. Okay. So let's see what's going on here if you're going to get an offer here. Let's get the romance angels out and see what's going to happen for Capricorn. And obviously, if you're watching this and you are, throat chakra. If you're watching this and you're already in a long-term committed relationship or partnership, that's probably you with your Emperor. And if not, and you're single and you're looking for someone and you are looking for your Knight of Pentacles and your 10 of Pentacles, then this section, this romance angel piece is for you, okay? Obviously, I'm not encouraging anyone to go look for somebody else that's already in a long-term committed relationship, okay? All right, Spirit. For Capricorn, single Capricorns, what is coming down the pike for the single Capricorn? What I'm waiting for here, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, looking for their King of Pentacles. What can Capricorn expect? What can Capricorn expect to come their way? Maybe they don't want to give me anything right now. Maybe it's just to be a surprise. I think you're in a good place, and that's... Oh, here we go. Forgiving and learning. As we release and heal the past and experience more love in your present moments. Forgiving and learning. Experience more love in your present moments. Well, obviously, you're 9 of Cups, right? So, look here. This is you getting over the past. Let me show you how this works. So you are releasing and healing from the past, and you will experience more love in your present moments. So if you haven't quite achieved this, this cross card, this can be your obstacle or it can be your destination, right, of the querent. So if you haven't quite achieved this, that's because you're in the process of learning and healing from the past, okay? You have to release the past before you're going to get a new love situation. Yeah, Spirit wanted me to tell you that first. Love yourself first. This is what I'm saying. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is what Spirit wanted you to know, okay? I asked about a love relationship, and what did Spirit say? Spirit said, listen, this is your cross card. This is where you want to get to. If you're not there yet, this is about you coming out of this, releasing the past, loving yourself more in the present moment, which is exactly what the 9 of Cups is all about, and getting to this point. So this is all about that forgiving and learning, and this is all about loving yourself first. Couldn't be more synergistic here, right? Okay, so Spirit, let me ask again. So when Capricorn gets over and releases the past and gets to love themselves more in the present moment, and they love themselves first, what can they expect to have come down the pike? They may not give me anything. They may not give me anything because they're like, we just told you, you got to finish working on loving yourself first. Yep. Nope. That's what you've got for right now. This is mid-month August, so we'll go back at this again in September. But right now, Spirit wants you to focus on releasing the past, loving yourself more. Love yourself first, forgiving and learning, okay? All right, I'm going to get... Can you tell me about this Page of Cups? What happened in the past that they're forgiving? What happened in the past that they're forgiving? Yeah, they're moving on. I know. I know. You've already told me that. They're moving on. You guys are so funny. Yeah. I think somebody from the past who didn't come back. Who did come back and didn't work out? Maybe. Yeah, maybe you thought they were your 10 of Cups. Someone in the past didn't work out. Okay, and you were hoping for the 10 of Cups here. I think you thought that they were your end game. Okay, that makes sense, Spirit. I get that. That's why we're forgiving and releasing. Okay, I get that. What about this Knight of Wands? Passion here. 10 of Wands. You've been very burdened. You need to learn to put down your burdens. You've been carrying this for a long time, I guess. Or some time. And I think, I think you wanted somebody to reach out, and they're not. And that's what you're trying to move on from. We got the Queen of Cups, so you're definitely an empathetic, caring person who has a lot of love to give and would like to be able to give it to someone. And you want that marriage, that traditional long-term committed relationship. You want that 4 of Wands. But it's not going to be with this person from the past, I don't think. That's what I'm seeing here. So don't shoot the messenger. I think the focus here is leaning on loving yourself first. Okay? All right, I'm going to get numerology for you guys. Wow, that was fast. Creativity. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So Spirit wants you to explore your creativity. You know, sometimes the quickest way to joy and contentment with oneself is to start expressing yourself creatively, right? If you like to draw, if you like to paint, if you like to do pottery, whatever it is, start expressing yourself creatively. It might be writing. It might be anything. The 3 is about you, and this is about creativity. So to get to the inner child in you, the best thing that you can do to explore that, and trust me, if you've had any kind of childhood traumatic issues or dysfunctional family or whatever it is, and you're trying to recapture your inner child, if that resonates with you in this reading, and maybe, that resonates with you, because sometimes being in a toxic or emotionally bonded relationship is about being attached to the person. And that attachment comes from needing validation outside the self because of self-esteem issues or self-love issues or self-worth issues. And those can really be resolved by dealing with your inner child. And one of the best ways to do that is through your own personal creativity. It does work. It absolutely does work. And I've seen it work. Yeah. When you come from dysfunction, reconnecting with your inner child is the first thing you need. One of the first things you need to do. Not the first thing, but one of the first things you need to do. And creativity can absolutely take you there. Color, paint, draw, sing. Oh, you got effort. Make the effort. You got a 1 and 3 and a 3. So the beginning of something for yourself and yourself. That's a 3 and a 3. And 5, 5 is change. So, and 5 plus 5 is 1. So beginning something new. Make the effort. This is going to be an adventure for you. Be creative about it. Yep. I love this. I want to see under adventure here, because I haven't pulled this before. Is there anything else I should be telling you here? Yeah, see, your life is an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. So this is telling you to live. This is telling you to live. Love yourself first, forgive and learning, but live your life for you. See life as an adventure. Explore the things that are meant to bring you joy. The things that you liked to do before you got into all of this. That makes sense. Extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges as you are now being tested. Your attitude is the key. Rather than surrender to self-pity, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together and have faith in your own success. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire. Your affirmation is, with optimism, faith, and effort, I will overcome my current challenges. And then creativity. This card indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side to improve your quality of life and align yourself with Source. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to step out of your practical, logical mind and the seriousness of life in order to partake in lighthearted endeavors that are stimulating and fun. Playful creative expression is important because it raises your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. So, okay, let's talk about this for a second. Creativity raises your vibration, right? Which brings you closer to your dreams. You're trying to manifest things into your life. And the best way to manifest is to raise your vibration. The best way to raise your vibration, right, is to learn to love yourself. And one of the best ways to do that is to get creative, to have fun, to make life an adventure, to make the effort for yourself to make your life fun. Make an effort to make your life fun and adventurous and creative and connect with Source. I'd also recommend getting out in nature. And I think that was at the bottom of the deck. Nope, self-love's at the bottom of the deck, guys. Self-love. Self-love. 6 plus 1 is 7. Magic number 7. Yep. Creativity, effort, and adventure. Self-love. All adds up to self-love. 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right. So I'm going to get a final card for you guys. And I think it's going to be the Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. Can I get advice for... Well, okay. Exchanging gifts. Okay. This is about exchanging your gifts with other people. You have gifts to offer. They have gifts to offer. Deep knowing and observer. Interesting. Yeah, exchanging gifts is really about having your own unique gifts that were given to you, that you were born with, and that actually are more valuable than you give them credit for to other people in your life and other people in the world. You have your own unique gifts to share, and Spirit wants you to start sharing them. And receiving gifts from other people as well. You know, this is a law of karma. This is a law of giving and receiving. Right? So all kinds of opportunities that will be offered to you here coming up. And you have everything you need to seize them and take the opportunity, but you also need to give back when you do that in order to honor the gifts that have been given to you. You know what I mean? You can't be, Spirit is just reminding you to be careful not to be seizing everything and not giving something back, that's all. And I don't get the sense, like right out off the top of my head, that whoever I'm reading for is like that necessarily. So I'm not really sure why that was there, because I'm not getting that vibe. But I do think you have gifts to offer the world. And sometimes, you may not value your gifts as much as other people value receiving them, if that makes sense. Deep knowing is about listening to your own oracle. It's about listening to your intuition and your own sense of knowing, your sensitivity to the world and other people and what the underlying message is, that people are trying to get across, right? Yeah. So your intuition is what allows you to talk to source. And Spirit here was saying, make the effort, right, to connect with source. So I think, again, that is the same message. Just make the effort to connect with source and listen to your intuition. You have the ability to read between the lines, and you can find the truth that's missing here because you have intuition that's right on point. So Spirit wants you to listen to it. Even if what you're hearing doesn't make any sense, you know the truth of it, right? The last card here, 49, is Observer. And this basically means neutral observation from a distance. Most people most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only things that matter and this is the only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. And I think that's about walking away from the past here so that you can see from a more neutral vantage point, right? This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will indeed find it. So I think what Spirit is saying to you here is, it's been a challenge to turn this upside down and to start to release it and heal from it and get yourself in a position where you feel okay, you feel good about you, and you start doing things that are good for you again. Being adventurous with your own life, making the effort for you, not for other people, being creative for you just because you want to, not for the desired outcome. There are no expectations tied to it. And, living your life, right? And I think once you get to that point, you're going to look back at this relationship that you released and you're going to see the lesson, the valuable lesson that it taught you and how you've changed and grown and transformed as an individual from having experienced it and gone through it. So that is the message for you today. It's the middle of August. I will be back in September with another monthly reading. So please hit that subscription button and notification bell so you know when I'm uploading again. We can see how the situation changed for you, Capricorn, okay? And again, love connecting with you guys. Feel free to put something in the comments. Let me know if it resonated or not. And hit that like button if it did resonate. I would so very much appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Love you tons. Talk to you later. Bye.